flu. You know about, yeah. Because the good thing about the Star Wars flu, it's never sexually transmitted. How many have seen it? Have you seen it yet? Yeah, yeah. Now, you know, now, although it's really good, but, you know, this final Star Wars movie, it doesn't really tie up all the loose ends, you know? Like, I mean, sure, we find out that Anakin Skywalker becomes Darth Vader, but we never find out how Darth Vader became the voice of CNN. See, they don't explain, they don't go into that.
I was wondering about
and
that.
And the whole Verizon era, we don't know that either. Yeah. It's interesting, yeah. Hey, Kev, you know what Donald Trump and Darth Vader have in common?
What's that?
They both have an incredibly intimidating-looking helmet. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Well, have you heard this? Now, a lot of critics are now saying Darth Vader is like President Bush. They're making that analogy. I don't know. You think that's fair? You think that's true? Darth Vader like Bush? I don't think so. Napoleon Dynamite? Maybe, but not. I tell you, hand me that, will you, Bill? I got a strange catalog in the mail today. Saddam's secret catalog. Have you seen this? Well, this is the big news story. These pictures of Saddam Hussein in his underpants all over the news today. Actually, look, he's pretty, see how trim he looks? He actually lost some, that's the trimmest I've ever seen him. In fact, today, Kirstie Alley checked herself into an Iraqi prison. Did you know that? Well, the big rumor in Washington, Dick Cheney may run for president. Well, let's hope that's just a Newsweek story, huh? Yeah. No, Cheney says he wants to run because there's a lot of unfinished business. Like, did you know there are still a lot of countries in the world that don't hate us yet? Well, there are still some that are quite friendly. We got to fix that. Well, let's go see what's going on in the Michael Jackson trial. Yesterday, the judge in the case refused to let Larry King testify before the jury. He was concerned that Larry didn't know where he was. Did you hear about that? Like, every time they put the mic in front of Larry, he'd go, "Hello, Albuquerque!" And then he'd, "Garlic!" And then he'd talk about grape juice or something. Well, according to ABC News, Michael Jackson will not testify in his own defense. So apparently even he thinks he's guilty. Yeah. So, you know, I'm being called. I'm testifying on Tuesday, which should be great. Did I tell you this? I'm testifying. Yeah, I testify Tuesday morning. Thank you. Why do you applaud that? I'm not quite sure what... I don't know why that would garner applause. Like I'm a hero now. But I got a call from Michael Jackson last night. Did I tell you about this? About testifying on Tuesday? Oh, yeah. He said, bring a swimsuit. What does that mean? I mean, that shouldn't be part of the trial, should it? Well, this thing is getting creepier and creepier. The other day, Michael Jackson's cousin testified that the accuser and his brother drank alcohol and masturbated while in the Neverland Ranch guest room. Well, you know who I feel sorry for here? Not Michael, not the family. The poor chimps that have to clean the room later. You know, the chimps have to clean all that. I mean, that's horrible. Terrible. And according to a new medical study by the State University of New York, being with your mate can lower your blood pressure. And if your mate is Robert Blake or OJ, it can drop it to 0. Now, here's a very odd story you may have seen on the news the last couple of days. This man in a tuxedo was found wandering, soaking wet, at a beach in southeast England. You hear about this guy? Guy just literally comes out of the water in a tuxedo. He's unable to speak. He has no ID, can't be identified, but he plays classical music on the piano. Yeah. Now, a mime claims to know him, but he's not talking, so we don't know what. The mime... And according to the New York Times, you probably heard about this. More and more people are now doing what's called extreme training. Have you heard about this? They're preparing for extreme races. Like to show this one guy in Florida who runs in the heat in long sleeves, long pants, dragging an SUV tire on a chain behind him in order to prepare for a 135-mile ultra-marathon across Death Valley and then up Mount Whitney. You know, I have a better idea for these people. How about a race where you just run till you die? All right, how about that? That enough of a challenge for you, buddy? Just run till you... Then we'll put your coffin in a hearse and you can race the other guy to the airport. Dragging a chain. That's extreme, a little extreme. Hey, and Mary Kayla Turner, remember her, the Seattle school teacher? She married her former 6th grade student earlier tonight. Well, yeah, how about that? Yeah, well, sure, it's smart. See, yeah. Well, of course, Friday, it's not a school night. That's why. No, they were married earlier tonight, a couple hours ago. The entire wedding was filmed for TV, and it'll be shown on Nickelodeon. Think they're honeymooning in Legoland. There's a million of these. And tickets for the Rolling Stones summer concert went on tour. God bless the Rolling Stones. Boy, they still got it. Did you see the picture in the paper today of those girls lined up for the Stones ticket? Show that. It's unbelievable. Look at that. Look at the lady. Man, they can't wait. They're just so excited. What else? In TV news, CBS has canceled JAG. They didn't want to, but Donald Rumsfeld closed their base, so the show's finished. CBS also canceled the Wednesday edition of 60 Minutes, 60 Minutes 2. And you see how the network let them know? It's so cruel. Look how they canceled it. Show it.
I'm Dan Rather. We'll be back next week with another edition of 60 Minutes Wednesday.
Kind of hard. A little hard.
A little rough there.
A little hard. And the winner of The Apprentice, Kendra. Kendra is here tonight.
Oh,
Kendra.
yeah.
I haven't watched the show that closely. Now, the girl who lost, Tana, now she has to be the next Bachelorette. Isn't that right? Isn't that how it works? I'm not quite sure how these... And then they go on Temptation Island. Well, the other day in New York, Donald Trump presented his idea for the replacement for the World Trade Center. You know, he wants to put Twin Towers again. You know, he gave like a 10-minute talk. And we counted the number of times he plugged The Apprentice in this little talk. Right. This is the actual number of times. Watch this. Here, take a look.
Tomorrow night, put the model on the stage of the live broadcast of The Apprentice. The governor called me 2 days ago, thanked me for putting him on The Apprentice. He was on The Apprentice just last week on The Apprentice. He was on The Apprentice for The Apprentice experience. I mentioned The Apprentice because that Governor Pataki not only is a friend of mine, but I put him on The Apprentice.
And according to In Touch magazine, Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie have been offered $100,000 a week pay raise. $100,000 a week pay raise to kiss and make up so they can star in the next season of The Simple Life. And the prize goes up to $200,000 if they kiss and make up on video. And finally, starting in the fall, the University of Iowa will be offering a course on pornography.
Really?
Yeah. Boy, how tired is your hand after taking that final? Oh, my God. So, folks, as you know, Star Wars 3, The Revenge of the Sith, opened yesterday, and it's such a huge event. We thought we'd talk to one of the stars of the movie. It's a Sith. Revenge of the Sith, whatever. Anyway, we have one of the stars here tonight.
Really?
Let's go live via satellite and talk to the Jedi Master himself. Yoda? Yoda, are you there? Yoda? Let me get Yoda in there.
Here I am!
There's the Yoda right there. Yoda. Welcome to the show, Yoda. Glad you could talk to us.
Whoa! A big chin have you!
Yeah, well, you know hunk yourself, buddy, all right? You got wrinkly skin, you got big ears, you're pretty unattractive. What are you?
The son of Prince Charles and Camilla, I am!
Now, why are you so short?
Cigarettes and crack! Stunt the growth, they do!
How old are you?
876 years I am, same as Keith Richards.
I see. Okay, so you're 876 years old and you're still working. Is this because of your Jedi training?
No, the Bush Social Security plan. Screwed are we?
What did you say?
Screwed are we?
Screwed are we?
In my galaxy, that joke kills.
Let me say that. Yeah, too bad we're not in that galaxy. Let me ask you this. I've always wondered, exactly how did you become a Jedi Master?
I took a course at the DeVry Institute.
I see. In just 3 months working after school. All right, good. Look, what are you going to do now that the Star Wars saga is finished? Would you consider doing a TV show?
I would. I actually would. I mean, they gave...
What was that? What is that, dyslexic Jedi Master?
Hey, leave me alone or I'll whack you in the ass with a lightsaber.
I said, would you agree to doing a TV show?
Good. I would. I mean, they gave one to Tony Danza. How hard could it be?
All right, let me ask you this.
Wasn't that good a joke to begin with? We wasted 3 minutes on it.
How about doing a reality show?
This one I'll do right. I have one. It's called When the Sith Hits the Fan.
I see.
A play on words it is.
Yes, it is a play on words. And let me ask you this, Jedi Master. Do you do well with the ladies, like Princess Leia?
Trust me, that's Princess No Leia.
All right, so you're saying the Yoda does not have much of a sex life?
Yoda not getting any Wookiee. Every night, Han Solo am
I see.
Son of a Sith!
All right, thank you. Well, thank you, Yoda. Thanks for taking the time.